Hey guys, it's me, Matt, with Matt's Mods, and I have something a little bit new for you guys, so let me go ahead and walk you through. First off, we have these things from Lasfit liners. This is definitely a huge change, and it's going to be a really nice little upgrade. I have not opened this. I don't know what I'm looking at yet. I don't know what it looks like or anything like that, but let me show you where this is going. Now, this is a 2026 GMC Sierra 1500, and this is currently in my driveway. So let me show you guys what's going on and what's happening with this. Now, this is inside this GMC, and you know, the interior is pretty nice, but then you go down here and you look at what it came with floor mat wise, and it's just kind of awful, to say it that way. Now, in no way is this knocking GMC or the Sierra or whatever it is, but this is just kind of the floor mats that it came with and kind of what's there. So let me show you what's changing. All right, so let's start with this. This is the Lasfit floor liner. Same kind of spiky perforations. These ones are significantly smaller and a little bit less gonna cut up your hands. But that thing is flimsy. This thing actually has some like rigidity to it, which is kind of nice. It has little grooves in it. It has a little design there, which is kind of cool. And the nice thing about the Sierra is the floor is pretty flat, so you only have that little baby bump, but let's see what it looks like inside. All right, now for what it comes. Install videos on floor mats are very, you put them in, but let me show you guys kind of what it looks like for the. All right, so this is the inside of my car. You know, nothing crazy to it. It's kind of just whatever. Now the rear is pretty darn simple. You're gonna tuck these little lips underneath. You're gonna do that same for the other side. You're gonna kind of squeeze it in as I get really close to the camera. That's gonna sit actually pretty snug right in there. That kind of hugs that little line. This is the felt kind of storage thing. And then you come to the other side and just kind of snug it. Open that up so it sits flat. It actually sits right underneath the door, sucked up right there. If you push it far enough forward, it'll sit there, and then, well, you're done. So now you kind of saw what it looked like before, and this is after. It is significantly more covered, and I'm sure once it like sits in the heat, it'll all kind of settle a little bit more, but that's the rear. All right, so now going up to the front. The rear was kind of simple. You just pulled out the floor mats. The front, you have this little peg. You have the other little peg. Those both come out, and if you're very careful, you can kind of get most of the dirt and stuff out without leaving too much of a mess. Kind of cool. I'm gonna go do the other side. Okay, so this is the floors without floor mats. I'm gonna go ahead and get my hat out of the way because that's gonna be in the way. Now, this is the bottom of the front. I have the bench seat, which is kind of great, but this is the driver's side because the driver's side actually has those two little plugs that fit into. The passenger side does not for some reason, but whatever, because it has all of these pretty big little spikies. So let me go ahead and lay this down and show you kind of the process. Once again, I know floor mats aren't a super crazy fun install, but I'm gonna do my best to kind of show you the process because, well, these things are actually pretty nice. Now, I was a little skeptical at first because, well, you know, everyone always hears WeatherTech and stuff like that, but I wanted to get these because I wanted to try them out because I've always heard about them. So I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the process, which is gonna take like 20 seconds. To the point that I'm actually just gonna hold it and show you guys it like this. Now, I immediately noticed that this little notch goes right here, so I'm just gonna slide that up, just forward into it, and I'm gonna hope that if I do it right, and I slide everything where it should be, I know, you're getting a little wacky wonky, it'll all just kind of fold into place. Now, this already kind of did. I will say the little grippers make it a little annoying just because they're actually kind of hefty. But it kind of just sits right in. It follows this line pretty nice. Once again, I'm sure once, you know, the heat really hits it, because it's going to be hotter than anything out, it'll be a little bit better. I'm sure if I fold this underneath this plastic trim, it'll also look a little bit nicer, but I don't think you're supposed to. It does come with directions, even though I didn't quite look at them. Now, this side is a little bit different because you gotta go underneath, you slide it forward, and if you look, see those pegs? If you find it, you push it, it'll pop right in. And then this one, I'm sure you can kind of see it, pop right in, easy peasy. And I'm sure it just needs to settle, and it will stay really nice. Now that's what it looks like after. But this is the front. It does sit a little bit over the GMC bat, like side panel, where it says, I think on one side it says here. But there's one side. Come back around to the back. Open it up without the lighting. Don't mind the car seat. But this is the back of this side. This thing actually sits really snug. I'm kind of impressed with it. And compared to those dinky little things, it really does make the truck look a little bit more put together and fit a little bit nicer. And let's see if I can scuff it up and clean it real quick. Hi guys, so check this out. I just finished doing all the install stuff and kind of looking at it, making sure there's a little instruction thing that it came with. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not read the instructions. They are floor mats. It is pretty easy to install them. However, sometimes the instructions will tell you something that you need to know, like clean your floors before you put them on. I did not do that, but my floors were already pretty clean because I just recently cleaned the truck. So it is what it is. But I did notice something, and I want to show you what I discovered. Now, yes, they're floor mats. Yes, they get dirty. I was looking at them, and as I was like walking around and like installing them and stuff, I have tons of foot marks already. Check this out. Now, this is the spray I always use. Yes, I use chemical, guys. If you don't like it, too bad. But check this out. If you ever get them dirty, spray, watch. Boom. That's it. You don't have to like scrub, don't literally do anything other than spray, wipe, done. Yeah, I feel like we all kind of saw that coming, but I just wanted to show you guys kind of really actually how easy it was. And then when you're doing it, you can just go like wipe, and then make it all look pretty again too. Now, yes, most of the time I do a lot of Jeep content and stuff like that, but the GMC Sierra has made its way to my life because, well, sometimes you just need a little bit more space, especially if your family's growing and if you ever want to tow something, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, whatever it is. But the Sierra now finally has some actually good floor liners. They actually work. They fit surprisingly well. There's a couple places where they have to like kind of rest into where they are, considering they were just in a box. But, you know, I'm testing the gas pedal and the brake pedal as it instructs you to do when you are reading the directions like you're supposed to do, and that I do every time I install something, as I'm sure everyone else does. But as per the instructions, clean your floor liners, put them in, let them rest, make sure the brake and the gas still work, and then you're kind of done. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Number one, do they look good? Yes, they look good. I kind of just walked it through it. There's really, as I'm looking at it, I'm trying to find places where like, it kind of sucks. There's only one. It's like right next to the driver's side, but honestly, there's ways to make that work, and this is without settling or letting them sit for any amount of time. So one, do they look good? 100% do they look good. Number two, is the price point good? Yes, the price point is actually ridiculously good. Number three, do they work? Yeah, they work. They fit, they work, they lay really nicely, and they cover almost all of the carpet that I can see. So like I can't see any carpet in the front and the back. So that is a really big plus, especially with kids and little kids and dogs that all spill stuff and get things dirty. So they are also really easy to clean. I mean, literally just that one spray and one wipe in, footprints are gone. And then if they get really muddy, you just pull them out, hose them down, and you're done, which is really cool. So overall, especially for the GMC Sierra, 100% I would recommend these, and I would run these again, and I would recommend these to a friend because they work, they look good, and they fit good. So I feel like it's all you can really ask for. And the install, I mean, that was a piece of cake. But anyway, that's all kind of I have for you guys for today. Lasfit floor liners, super great, really impressed, really simple, and I can't wait to kind of like show you guys updates as we go and as they actually settle in and have some time to really show me what they're all about. But yeah, until next time, guys, have a good one.